This is Geometry Section 3.4, problem number 12. Here we again have overlapping triangles, and we are given that angle BDA right here, is equal to angle BEC right here. And we are also told that BD equals BE. So we're not given a ton of information, and we somehow need to prove that angle C and angle A are equal to one another. From my quick glance, it looks like it's going to be really hard to directly prove this. However, if we can find a way to get two triangles that are congruent to one another, CPCTC could get us home. So that's the mindset we're going to start with, is can we find two triangles that are congruent in here so that we can use CPCTC on angle C and angle A. First thing I like to do with overlapping is redraw two separate triangles to help us out so we can break it up a little bit. So we have one triangle here, BEC, and the reason I'm picking that one is because we have this angle here that kind of defines this as a triangle. So BEC, and then we also have another triangle here, BDA. So draw it like that. BDA. Now let's mark the information we have. We have this angle D right here. We also have this angle E right here that are equivalent. And then we have BE and BD that are the same. So we have an angle and a side right next to each other, and we just need to get one more angle for angle side angle, or one more side for side angle side. One thing I see right here is that angle B is probably going to be equal to itself. So we can take advantage of the reflexive property and get that angle B in both of these for free. And if we do that, now we're looking at angle side angle. We can prove CPCTC, and these corresponding parts here, angle C and angle A, we can prove equal. So that's the roadmap. Now let's go ahead and write it out formally and make sure that we cover all our bases. We say everything that we've written down in our picture. Start out with our given information. We're given that BDA and BEC are equal, BD and BE are equal. Second step we're going to take is to find a way to show that these two blue angles that I drew, angle B is equal to itself. So we go ahead and write that angle B is equal to angle B. And that is by the reflexive property. No, those are not hearts, even though they kind of look like it. So that's by the reflexive property. Now we can prove our triangle is congruent already. So this is a pretty short one here. So let's start with our B. BEC, triangle BEC is congruent to, and we'll do the same thing over here, follow blue, red, and then other. So BDA. And the order does matter because we need the CPCTC to line up the way it's supposed to. So order definitely matters here. These are both triangles, and they are in fact congruent. The reason we know they are congruent is by angle side angle, because we have two angles and a side in between them. So angle side angle. And then our last step is to prove what we're supposed to prove. We're supposed to prove that angle C is equal to angle A. And we do that with our corresponding parts. It's the remaining angle. It's the last letter. If you do it in that way, it's the last letter of both of these triangles that are equal to each other. So that is by CPCTC. That is number 12.